going on, everybody? It's your girl, Deanna Diaz, business coach and entrepreneur. And this is another special edition episode of Boss Talk because I am interviewing all the vendors, demonstrators, and facilitators for the Beauty Boss Expo happening April 13th, 2004 from 11 to 4 at the Union Project in Pittsburgh, PA. So if you haven't got your tickets yet or registered to be a vendor, do so at www.beautybossexpo.com. But now I am blessed to be on the virtual stage with Miss Carmella Lee. Everybody give a round of applause for Miss Carmella. Now, Miss Carmella, I want to thank you so much for agreeing to be on the show today and agreeing to be one of the vendors for the Beauty Boss Expo happening April 13th. Now, tell everybody a little bit about you and what you do.
My name is Carmella, and I am I'm s- I'm just a normal person, but I'm into what I do is it's called Damsel in Defense, and what I do is I go around to different events and stuff, selling protection tools for women and educating women on how to be safe out there. Um, I also have things for children too, because a lot of women have kids and they worry about them being safe. So we have some tools for them too. We have some really great tools from pepper sprays to stun devices to um, um, little
Everything.
things, yeah, everything. We even have safety tools for you in your car too.
Okay.
So my best thing is that we have an alarm and we have a pepper spray that also has a GPS tracking on it.
Oh,
So when you have to use it, it alerts five people and tell them that you're in danger, and then it takes them to Google Map and let them know exactly where you are so that you can get help or whatever. That is like one of, and the alarm, I tell them to use it for the kids. You
okay.
know, your children or whatever, you just teach them how to use it, and there's a cylinder on there and there's an alarm, but they push it and it'll let you know where your kid is, and your kid's in danger, and if they try to take your kid, it will follow them
Mm,
to wherever it goes. So that's like two of the products that I like. And then we also have products for like nurses and stuff that have to work in the have to work, got to go into the garages and stuff, and and it's dangerous. So we have a few items like that for them that they
mhm.
can't go to work with, but they are look like a pen, ink pen.
Oh,
I got
okay. Would you happen to have one on you?
yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's see. Let's see.
It looks
Yeah,
just like an ink pen.
the tool that looks like an ink pen, and that looks like an ink pen. So
Yeah,
what is it, a knife or
it's the stun gun.
it's a stun gun?
Yeah, so
Can you
you turn it on,
let us see?
and like I said, they all come with a flashlight, which is unique because
Can you hold it into the
you
camera?
usually be in the dark, and then you just push it up and zap.
Ooh.
And I didn't got into Disney World with this. I didn't got into other places that you won't, because it looks like an ink pen, and I put it in my purse, like in the back of my purse, like an ink pen, and then I put a real ink pen beside it, and they
Right.
just think I have two ink pens. So
Wow.
this is like, so these are things that so you can have, and people won't even know. Even the attacker wouldn't even know that you had something to protect yourself. So we got, this is just one of them. We
Okay.
have one that is no bigger than a business card.
Okay.
And it's low key and it has a little sting to that too. That's one of our new products. We also have like our pepper spray. What's special about our pepper spray, it
Mhm.
has a UV dye in it. So when
Oh,
you spray
keeping you
your
dry.
attacker, it leaves a dye on him for 6 to 8 days. He don't even know that he don't even know that he's been marked. So if
Wow.
you call the police and tell him to put the UV light, his face will be blue.
Wow.
So that's and all our pepper sprays come with that. Our stun guns are lifetime warranty. That's
Mm.
another thing. So anything happens to it, we replace it for free. I've been doing it. The 26th was my 5 years Damsel anniversary. So
Oh,
I've been with Damsel for 5 years. I'm a junior director. This year I'm trying to do director and I'm going to make it.
of course. I believe
And
in you.
so, yes. And the kids, we have some great books for kids that teaches them gun safety, is taking things from strangers, also death. It
Mhm.
teaches them about having that, death in the family, um, to being a good friend, to and having a big dream and stuff. So they're really good books. Also, we have a sleeve
Mhm.
that you put in your kid's book bag. So if there was a gun shooting at the school or whatever, that sleeve is a bulletproof sleeve. So, and it's got
Uh,
all the names of the guns that can be shot and save them. And we teach them to hide their top organs.
mhm.
And that is just another safety thing for your child too.
Now, when
Cause
you say sleeve, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. When you
go
say
ahead.
sleeve, you mean like an arm sleeve?
It's like an oval sleeve that fits right into the book bag or a purse. Because
Oh,
women
like a
can get it.
shield.
Yeah, it's a shield.
Okay, got you. It's like
Yeah,
a
and
shield.
there's the one we even got one that goes in a binder,
Okay.
in their school binder, like where their paper. Yeah, we have one that goes there too,
Wow.
and yeah, so we do the my CEO. She thought of a lot of things for women, and they're great products too. Like and like I said, she gives lifetime warranty on most of the stun guns and stuff, and you're not going to find no stun gun with no lifetime warranty on it.
No.
So, and I tell them like you buy they're a little pricey, but not really. But
Right.
I tell them when you buy it, that would be like the only stun gun you have to buy because anything happens to it, we replace it. Even if the culprit take it off of you,
Mhm.
you did a replace report and we replace it because we have a stun gun that has a key to it and you put the key in and it comes on and when they sting when you use it or whatever but the key goes around your wrist,
Mhm.
so if he pulled it out it turns
You
off,
wouldn't be
he
able to use
can't
it again.
yeah he won't be able to use it against you. And I
Wow.
like them kind of them steps too. So with our money what she does is she put it in trafficking homes
Mhm.
because we're really big on the trafficking homes. And
Mhm.
she puts the money into trafficking homes, and we rehab these ladies.
Mm.
We get them together and rehab them and get them a job or something so that they can re-enter the world. So,
Okay.
and we also have homes for kids where they
Wow.
retract. Yeah,
I didn't even know that it got that deep. That's pretty
yeah,
awesome to know.
it's pretty deep. I love
Yeah.
it.
I hate the fact that things like that have to happen for these things to happen, but at least there is some things to protect us. So, what made you get into this damsel in defense? Because it is an MLM, right?
Yes.
What made you want to get into this? Has anything personally happened to you, or that
At
somebody that
first,
you know?
so at first it was money.
Of
I'm
course.
being honest. I'm
Yeah.
just being honest. But then as I started doing it, I started noticing that I had my own whys. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? Like it'd be like, yeah, like as you hear the stories that these different women tell you about what they're going through and stuff, and they're really hard because this, teardrop stories. But
Yeah.
then as I started listening on them to them, I had my own reason why I needed to do this.
Mhm.
Like, my ex-husband was an alcoholic. He was, but he wasn't abusive, like beat me up or nothing, but he
Mhm.
was mental abuse, right?
Mhm.
And then it got to the point I got so scared to even be in the house with him.
Right. Wow.
And if I had something like that to protect myself, I don't think it would have been so hard,
Right.
where I left my own home
Mm.
to get away from him and
Mm.
stuff. And then, you just think back of little things that happened to you and stuff, and then you be like, "Dad, you got your own why." And so as I started getting my own why, I started getting deeper and deeper into it.
Mhm.
Now it's like when I hand a woman a stun gun or a pepper spray, I feel good about myself because now I know that that woman got a fighting chance
Right.
to save herself. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And so then it got real personal to me,
Right.
that way. So yeah, but I love it. I've been there for 5 years. It's my fifth year, and I don't see me doing anything else. You know,
Okay. Well, I'm
yeah.
glad that
So
it's been good to you. Have you learned any safety tips while being in this business?
yes, because now I am a safety educator.
Okay, so give us your top 5. Top 5 safety tips.
My first time, always look. Always be aware of your surroundings.
Mhm.
Don't ever just stay off the phone. Stop,
Mhm.
don't be typing and that. When you're out there, you have to be aware. That's
Mhm.
one. My second one, always have yourself layer and protection. And when I'm saying layer, I mean have your pepper spray or a stun gun, or we even sell Cubitons, which are for the pressure points. Keep
Oh,
your
okay. Mhm.
keep your stuff in layers.
Oh, you
I
got
think
one? Let's see, let's see.
I'm trying to see if I got one. Wait a minute. They should be up here. They would be downstairs. What I carry is the stun gun,
Mhm.
pepper spray, and a Cubiton, and with my key rings,
Mhm.
and I carry it around. Sometimes you just have to irk that stun gun, and you
Mhm.
look around, ain't nobody around you no more. You know what I mean? Because they know that you're ready for them. They
Right,
know you're there. Like so, yeah, you're not the one they want to mess with. They
right.
look for the people that's not paying attention.
Mhm.
My third one would be watch the news and see what's going on because Pittsburgh has a high thing of trafficking, and
Mm.
people are not aware because they don't pay attention.
Yeah, I didn't know
Um,
that.
yes, we were like number 10, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. So start paying attention to things. You see stuff like my child's missing and da 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 da, but they don't keep going on with the story, or stuff like I know a young lady been missing her daughter for like since 2020.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and just to be a mother worrying about that, is
Mm.
hard. Also, I said, your teenage girls and stuff, stop letting them wear just anything out there
Mm.
because them is the ones they're looking
Yep.
because they're in vans, they're in cars. You don't know what they're in.
Right.
And next thing you know, your daughter or someone's
It's gone.
gone and you don't understand why. It's because they're just that person they want. Like my daughter has a step teenager, and I tell her, jeans and the top and all that just look nice, you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
don't need all that fancy makeup because when you wear makeup and stuff, there's a lot of them that think you're older and you're not. And I
Mhm.
have one more. Is the movie that's out called Freedom,
Who's in that one?
Sound of Freedom. It's
Mm.
called The Sound of. Watch the movie. If you watch that movie, you will understand way more than you think.
Wow.
I tell people that. And the movie's free.
Where you watch it at? Where do you stream it
Well,
at?
it's on cable now. Like it's on I think it's Netflix or I know it's on
Hulu?
Amazon
Oh, Amazon.
Prime. Yeah. It's called Sounds of Freedom.
Mhm.
It's a teardropper.
Mhm.
Believe me, it is.
Oh,
But
that's
it shows you how these people are getting these kids
mm,
and
mm.
and and stuff. Like the one man in the movie, the part I just like to say is he was an old man He was on his vacation, drink or whatever, and he came out the club drunk, and he seen the girl and everything, took her to the hotel, did what he did, and then once he started sobering up, he realized that the child was only 14, and it just sickened him because he never knew the way they have them dressed up. Like there's like these teenage girls, they're snatching, they're selling them,
Yeah.
and you never see them again
Ugh.
because they're in these backwoods somewhere. You're somewhere you would never find your kid.
Mm.
Period. So, yes, be careful is what I tell them, and just be wiser. Always make sure your teenager got something. And I know at times it's bad because them having something to save themselves or whatever, but then you got the school fights and that, and them using that, and I understand that.
Mhm.
But honestly, if that's the case, if you have a child that's that angry and want to, give her an alarm,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Or something that where she won't get in trouble for school, or teach them.
Right.
Like,
Education. Start
yeah,
education.
exactly. So, yeah,
Mm.
them is like my five big things, six things.
Okay. Well, that's
Yep.
awesome. You gave me a lot and I appreciate everything. We're coming low on time. So at this time, I want you to give all your information where people can reach you and get more stuff from you in case they happen to miss the Beauty Boss Expo happening April 13th from 11 to 4 at the Union Project.
Well, I'm local. I'm in Turtle Creek. My phone number is 412-808-7645. You could text me or call me. I'm sure we'll help you get to what you need and whatever. Also, I'm on Facebook, Carmella Lee.
Mhm.
I usually have my material on there, but you also have a group. It's called the T of Protection and whatever. It's just you can join my group or whatever. But honestly, you just give me a phone call. I'm
All right.
always home, and I do have tools at home too.
Okay, I know that's right. So now are you excited to be a part of the Beauty Boss Expo happening in 2024, April 13th?
Yeah, I am very excited. I can't wait because I know there's a lot of women up in there, and I want to get them protected.
Protected. Yes, get them protected.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
Well,
The
thank you
more
so
women out there
much.
protected, the less these guys got to do anything with. You think
Yep.
about it.
Mhm. Yes, they
Yeah,
can go to the people who are willing to give it up. You ain't gotta take it.
exactly.
So, well,
So,
thank you so much for being a part of this special Boss Talk interview. Everybody else, I will leave her information in the description bar below. Make sure you check her out and make sure that you get your tickets for the Beauty Boss Expo happening April 13th, 2024 at the Union Project right next to East Liberty in Pittsburgh, PA. If you need any more information, go to www.beautybossexpo.com. Thank you so much. See y'all next time.